Well, hello. We are going to do something different today. Um, I've been racking my brains on this for a minute, and I've known for a while how to make a little money in this game. You remember we just hired this guy the other night? Um, you'll notice we are another level up. I had some things to try, I had some things to set up. I needed to get this place reconfigured. Um, I think we're a couple expansions short of getting our maximum capacity as far as AI in our shop. And we're gonna get there. We're gonna do it. Um, I got really tired of opening packs. I'm sorry. Um, I need a break from that. I need a certified freaking break from opening packs for a minute. Um, this game has challenged me to the point where I have actually felt like and checked into downloading mods. I am not a mod player. I don't like mods, but this game is kind of pushing me toward that. Um, I didn't. I made it to the page. I got to looking around. It started telling me, okay, well, you need to go to Steam and you need to do this and you need to do that and you need to put all this into your executable files of the game and blah blah blah. And I'm like, nope, I really don't want to mess up my games. I don't know, you know, I don't know these companies. And the only thing I was going to download was I think it's called Fast Card Opening. Um, and that's a mod that actually will let you hold upwards of 1,028 packs, upwards about that. And it opens the cards about 100 times faster than the game does, which is exactly what I need to play the way I want to play. You see, I can play the way I want to play, but that comes with hours and hours and hours of opening cards. And I'm like I said, I'm kind of tired of that. So we're gonna do something that I went and watched some YouTube videos. Sue me. Um, and there's a couple people there. I guess they all had pretty much the same idea and the same strategies and stuff like that. So we're gonna give one of their ideas a shot to see if it works. The theory behind it is, yeah, there's the rest of my shop right there. I don't want anything else. Let's see, check it out. You can put these things away with items on them. Ta-da! Bring them back out. Good to go. Okay. Anyway, you don't have to worry about restocking. You just leave them alone, right? Um. So anyway, this is our highest card right now, and I can only get the four pack boxes because I'm poor and because I'm only level 48, and you need 55 to get the double box. Um, uh, what level do you need to be to get the new red? That's the new question, right? That's like all important right now. Level 50. We're only a couple levels away from that. And it costs $7,500. I, I don't see $7,500 being too godly difficult. Um, we should be okay. In fact, we can actually open this now. We can open that now. We can open that now. We can open it. Oh, goddamn everything now. Um, well, we can't open everything. Trust me. Okay, so what we're doing is these are our highest cards. I, I ran one load because we had to pay rent and bills, and that was 15,000 last week. Yeah, and I was down there at about $750 afterwards, and um, let's see. Well, this is what I was left with. No, wait a minute. It was 2 days. You'll see. There, I'm not concerned with too much the level, as much as I am actually building up our cash flow a little bit because we were just floundering. Um, we weren't getting anywhere at all. We could sit there opening packs forever, selling cards off the table forever, and we weren't getting anywhere. We're just not going anywhere. It wasn't working. This right here was keeping. I don't know. Folks say that that keeps your shop AI down, your visits and frequency, because we were averaging 102, 102 customers per day. And I've seen videos of others where they were, I don't know, they were getting 150, 170, 180. You know what I'm saying? It's like, wait a minute. Why am I so low? I know it turns out you want your store to actually be about the same size it was when you first started. It all harkens back to that day one when you threw all of those cards on one shelf. That's all you had was one shelf. And people came in here and they started picking them up by the arm bushel load, right? Because there was nothing else in the store. But they had a certain amount of set money. These guys, I think 50% of them have an item list in their head that they're looking for when they come in. Okay. The rest of them had no set target. They just poof, pick up whatever they pick up. So, yeah, we're going to have lots and lots and lots of 1-star ratings, but they mean absolutely nothing. And I have forever to bring that back up. And that will happen. But right now, like I said, we're trying to build up a little bit of cash flow. That way, we can actually get some things done and then go back to the way we're playing because I want all of the items. I don't want just that or the next. You know what I'm saying? I want everything in here, but I also need cash, and we're not getting cash the way we should with this. At least not as far as I could tell. The store was just too big, and the bigger the store, the longer your customers are in here looking at shelves, and they walk up to each shelf, okay, and then they finally go out the door. So, if their options are limited, there you go. So let's see what happens. We're at 32.5 right now, and I know we're gonna be ordering a hell of a lot more. Trust me, this is yeah. Huh. All right, here's 800 bucks, and I'm probably gonna take over if he gets another big one, and we get enough people in here because he is the definition of absolute slow. And yeah, see, they're already complaining. This isn't here. This isn't here. Some of them will literally just turn around and walk out. They don't, if you don't have the item that they have targeted, they're walking out. So, that's something you just got to get used to. You're talking about, okay, 87 to 90 customers were satisfied and 78 weren't. um, but we'll see. I mean, I think the customers have gone up, but I also think, they're starting to buy very little. Oh, well, then again, I can say a lot of things, can't I? And they'll prove me wrong every damn time, as fast as they possibly can. I wish I could just click here and put in a number, and there you go. And these guys are going to be in here buying these things like fiends. I don't like it too much because I feel like I'm cheating. Um, it's basically exploiting AI at this point, and this is the way it's been since the very beginning, the very first day. And you know, that's what pushed me off to try to find a different way to play. And even though it was slower, it was still what I felt like was more, I don't know, more like running a shop. And that's why, I'm only going to use this particular technique if, um, we need the cash. We don't need a lot of cash. We never do. We just need enough to, get past, I don't know, certain issues and certain upgrades here and there. And we're fine for a while. We just go right back to what we were doing before. Um, but I was getting tired of the $4,000 profit days, or it wasn't even $4,000 profit. We were only getting maybe $2,000 profit there towards the end. And that's because our cards weren't, they were garbage. And the table, it was there, for them to play games on. Six of them is a five. Was it five or six? I can't remember. Let me see. Yeah, I had to package those up too. One, two, three, four. I think it was four or five. Because one, two, three, four or five. Yeah, five. But still, I mean, that takes away from also the customers that are allowed to that should be in here shopping. Instead, they're sitting out there, sitting on your freaking table, giving you passive income. And I know that while they're sitting there, they only count as a half a customer. However, they do tend to attract more people to those tables while they're playing. And those people who are standing up do count as a full customer. So you're losing, all those extra people. And I had, what did I say, five tables. So that's what, two and a half people plus maybe two to four more people just standing around watching. So that's time and sales that you lose because these guys want to sit there and play a game. And I did screw up. I went out here and I had bought, rather than getting these, I had gotten the base set. And at the time I was, I don't know, I didn't know what the hell I was doing. I did, but I didn't. Anyway, these guys stocked it, but then I realized that I had the wrong ones, so I had to wait for the first ones to run out. And trust me, they went out fast. Um, so I had to turn these guys on, stock as the shelf gets empty. Well, the problem with that is you have boxes over here just loaded with stuff, and they're like, okay, well, fine. I see boxes over here, and I see way too much of this, so let me go over here and grab this, right? So I had to turn off their setting for messing with unlabeled shelves again. And yeah, they will change every freaking label on those shelves. At least they did for me, and that's why I had to turn them off for a minute so I could get everything straightened back out. It's kind of a weird way of doing things. You got to be careful with that. Where is Playmat Earth? I don't know, man. I might have some in the back. You got some like $1,000 pass to me, bro. I had to turn off the trading at the desks too, um, because that's two more freaking customers that aren't shopping, and they're just standing around taking up room, not buying anything, right? You're going to have enough of these people walking in and turn around walking out because they're not getting what they want, and they have a target. Their target is specific. Others like her, there you go. Well, she's just not sure where the line begins and where the line ends. She's back, forth, over, up. Good God, son. All right. And this stuff like this takes time too. It takes away from time that she could be getting the hell off the map and somebody else spawning is in. I try not to make him work it too much, but I was running my mouth and he wound up running it a little bit longer anyway. Okay, I need to back off. He'll come back in. I've got to order again already. They're gone. and those two are going to go to work. Okay, we're at $44,000. Um, yeah, I'd say this particular method works fairly well. A little better than I thought. Yeah. I thought they had nerfed it so that you couldn't do this anymore. Well, you weren't going to be making much money doing it anymore. But maybe that's not so true anymore. I mean, I did see where one dude was making up. I think he said right around $22,000 or something like that. But I think he was using like the higher deck, the highest. Wow. Okay, I got him, bro. You get lost. $805. Where is Playmat? Good price. Where is Playmat? And I'm sure our store rating is just going right through the toilet, but it doesn't matter. At this point, it has absolutely no bearing on the game. I have checked into that. It's just not implemented in any particular way yet. Yet. So you got to know that's coming. Um, and the next question is, well, how much money is enough? Well, I don't know. I just want to make sure that we're going to be good to open some things, unlock some things, and get stuff taken care of that we need to get taken care of. Because things are getting expensive, and we're just not making the money to take care of those things. Um, $15,000 for rent and bills when you're making what did I say, 2 to 3 thousand, maybe 4,000 a day on a good day. Um, that just wasn't going to cut it. Our benchmark was 12,000 at some point, but then something happened. I don't no idea. Well, I do know what happened. We ran out of high dollar cards, and I started collecting, the full sets and that sort of thing. So we had nothing to put on the table, and we were making no money. And these people were fiends for those tables. They weren't going after any of this. They wanted the freaking tables. They wanted those cards, and they'd come in here and they'd get one or two or three of those cards, and they'd just come over and they're done. You had a whole shop full of stuff, and they were oblivious to it. 51,000. Look at that. We ordered 25 boxes. Well, there they all are, right there on the floor. Just drop it, plop. Carry in a new box every time. Maybe when they start throwing these fits like this, maybe you could get them to get in a fight. They look like they're ready to throw down. I mean, I know it's because of the stinkifier things, but it's like I'm getting nothing but stinky people right now. Just a whole bunch of freaking zombies walking through. Why does this sound like Mario Brothers music? Dun, dun. Ta-da! This ain't gonna last us very long tomorrow now, is it? I think absolutely not. Um, let's do our ordering now. There, we're at $45,000. Um, wow, this is powerful. Look at this. 76 checked out, and many of them were dissatisfied. 76 bought items. Uh, that's what I bought, 76. Experience gain 78.89. Yeah. Item sold 217. $34,937 earning. 34,937 for the revenue, 21,966 for the supply cost, 12,000. We haven't broken the 13,000 benchmark yet. Um, yeah. Item earning. Okay. In next day, right? Yeah. Man, we go through a lot of that stuff right now. And this guy here, I don't know if anybody's noticed, he always sticks around even after 9 o'clock. And, a lot of folks, I guess, you don't understand the reason behind that. Um, I, to me, the reasoning is because these tables are still set up back here and there are people still playing. And when they finish, they stand up, pay, and sometimes, usually, one or two, one of them will come in here, or a few of them will come in here and they'll buy stuff. Well, he's still here to check them out. He's the oldest or the longest tenured um, register worker we have, so I'm guessing that's how it works. Maybe I'll fire him and see if that feller right there will stay next time. I don't know. Um, can we even hire somebody else right now? Yeah, we can hire this feller here. He's supposedly fast. Um, what is he? Very fast. Damn it. When do I get? Yep, I got you already. Okay. He's very fast, very fast. But he also costs $700 a day. There's only one very fast register worker besides the last one. Everybody else is just fast. Grr. He could have done that. I'm sorry. I just came up here and totally took over. I mean, honestly, I should be opening packs right now while they're doing this, but I don't like opening packs like that on camera because, well, I think it's boring. And I think it's too much flashy flash. At least for me, it's too much flashy flash. Tell you what, I'm gonna open one just because. Or I haven't opened these. I think only one or two boxes of these before. Just wanting to see. Yay, a money card. Wow. And we'll see. I mean, it could be that these guys, the customers, have it in head now or whatever, that, the more you go with just this and the more complaints that rack up, maybe the more that come in here with, targeted items that they have to come in here to buy. I don't know if that's the truth or not, or even if I do. Um, it could be. I suppose we're going to see. Nice. See, at first I don't know. I was like, well, they're only buying like two or three. Yeah, but these things are not cheap. Um, they're $161 each. So when they buy two, they're buying $300 worth of stuff rather than an $18 worth of crap that they were buying, over here with the rest of this stuff. They were just blowing everything else off. I mean, you know, okay, now let's take a peek. Um, let's see here. We can afford that now. We can afford that now. Oh, if I can open it up, we're gonna open it up. Um, yeah, I know we're spending money, but this is what helps us get to the store that we actually want to run. Um, it's not like I'm going to sit here and get rich on a couple $1 million and this and that, and that's not what's going to happen here. Like I said, we're just putting this game in fast forward a little bit. And like I said, switch gears and force a few things to happen that should have happened already. I mean, over 100 hours, you would expect. Yeah, this save has been 100 hours, I think, right about. Okay, let me take over for you, buddy. You got 20 out there, 35. There you go. I hate taking over right in the middle of giving money back, but I knew he had to give quite a bit back. And he takes a while as it is. And we seem to be good on stock for a minute, so yeah. Be gone. I mean, we got stock laying in the floor. We got it out here. I, I could, always just put like a storage rack right here, and I'm sure they would take it right out there. We're back to 32,000 now. Good God. Nice. I know I didn't have to look at the cash register. I could always just looked over there at my money, but one of those things I don't want to get used to in simulation games because it's not normal. Good time of day. Wow. They are eating their way through the stock. I mean, even a automatic, just keep it pressed to let it go up. I don't know. It's fine. It's fine. It'll be okay. Okay, let me have it. He's he's my little helper. I'm not sure if shoplifting is going to become a mechanic at some point, but I've seen a few of customers sprout a bag and walk out and not pay. Pops out just like that, and then they just turn around and walk out rather than come over to the thing and pay. Now, I ran over and checked the shelf that he, he was taking from, and nothing was taken. So apparently, it was a glitch or something. He last split decision by the computer. I don't know. It was weird. I'll tell you that. Come on now. I gotta make more money. Gotta feed the cat and the dog. Thank you. I appreciate the donation. Wow. Okay, it's 9 o'clock. he's still here. He's leaving because there is nobody in the tables. And that leaves me to get rid of the trash. Eh, that was, I think that was the box I left there earlier after I took one out. I have to do that because my eyes aren't good enough to tell that. Okay, let's see what we did. Look at there. 82 checked out, 86 dissatisfied, 82 items I bought. Our experience is going down. And there's a reason for that, and I'll explain that in a little bit. 30,751. Revenue is, we made, well, 30,751 came through us today. We upgraded over 30,500, and 10,467 was what we spent on supplies. So yeah, we spent a lot of money. But we're still making money. You see, this is how the game I feel should have been all along. Damn it, let me make some money. If you're gonna charge me so much money for stuff, let me make some money. Don't just uh, lollygag it. And it's like these guys, they come in every morning, and it's always like they send the the ones with targets in mind in first, and it's like they all come at the same time. Wow. Okay. Uh, the experience. A lot of the EXP is it goes off of the items that you sell and stuff like that. Um, you can actually sell a hell of a lot more of these by going negative 10%, where you'd still be making a profit, um, as opposed to actually making an ultra profit. As long as it's over market value, you're still making, or over average value of what you paid for it. You're making a profit on it. Market value is just what everybody downtown is charging for it, averaged out. God damn it. Thank you. I'll take him from here. Thank you very much. I just need to keep these people moving. Okay, all three of the ones came in. All four of them are complaining. Two of them just walked out. Three. One of them bought. Wow. I guess he bought enough for all of them. They just gave him his money, their money. I was watching what was going on behind him. They were taking the boxes as fast as he could put them down. Good time of day. And some of them do come in and complain, but they still buy. I mean, it feels to me like this is the way the game intends you to play. It, either you have the choice of playing the way we were, low and slow, and broke forever, or you, I don't know, you put it in fast forward a little bit, because that's exactly what we're doing right now is putting the game in fast forward just a little bit. And then we're going to sell everything that we're capable of selling. Everything that we unlock, or are capable of unlocking, we're going to unlock. And then we're going to put everything out, every single thing that we're allowed to put out, or everything that we've opened up anyway, which by no means will be everything, but still. Some things are just going to still be a bit above our price range. Oh, we are out of stock. Oh, man. Yay for EXP. You got all that experience just for ordering those things too. Dude's over there kicking rocks. But he bought a lot though. $1,100 worth of stuff over there. Gimme. I'm sorry. I know, I know, but the way this game has been basically pushing me down, I, I, I actually feel a sense of relief right now. And I got behind the power curve pretty quick, and that was because I decided to start dealing with the cards a little bit. I don't know, unwrapping and selling and doing all of that neat stuff a little bit too quick, and I got behind because I was sitting there opening how many packs or cart? I was opening seven up to seven per game day, um, card boxes, unwrapping them, and per game day. So I get like 15 minutes between opening another seven, and then I get another 15 minutes between opening another seven. And that just wasn't going to fly anymore. It was just too much. But if you want to center your entire shop around your card tables, your individual card table, you've got to have a lot of cards. You can't just go at it, and then even then you want high cards because well, you saw what happened to it when we didn't have high cards. Folks were still interested in the individual cards, but they weren't. They just didn't seem to spend any time with the rest of the stuff, and that killed our customers. And you've seen it. We've been getting around 159 customers coming in. Damn it. We've been having around 150, 160 customers coming in each day here while we've been doing this. 102. That's what we had with what we were doing. That was it. And it wasn't good because a lot of our customers were literally working the tables. Back. All right, let's see what we did. She's back, so the dog's gonna be crazy for a minute. I'm gonna be silent for a second. Y'all see that profit there? Y'all see that? Okay, everything's calmed down again. Crazy, right? I mean, why aren't these people buying this much on a normal basis? I mean, you don't get $350 freaking purchases, with the big story anymore. They come up and they spend, you know, a minute in the freaking store looking at every freaking shelf, and then they finally come up and they got one damn card in their hand. That's it. And, in a game like this where you're dependent upon, you know, how many customers you get per day, especially if these customers are only going to spend $18, well, you kind of got to find a way to push that up a little bit, right? They always say. Um, Good old Stormy, he'll always take the hard road first. And, well, that's what I do. Find the hardest road. I'll figure it out, and that's the way I'm going to go. I'm going to have to raise that $1 or 50 cents, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. They bought them all. Good time of day. Yay. Yeah, I don't like counting out $39 either, buddy. Thank you. Well, it took you to a second. And yeah, like I said, I should be opening packs right now. While I'm standing here waiting on the day to play by. But um, yeah, I don't want this to be some kind of a grind session. Um, I just want us to have fun. One day where we just get to sit here and make some money because damn it, we've earned this. And then we're going right back to the way we were playing. Um, we'll see what happens. No, there's no collection book there. Do you see a collection book? Are you blind? You have to be like 2 feet away from something to see that there's nothing there. Maybe it just has something to do with the RNG of the day. You know, you get a dice roll, and that depends on how many customers you actually have come through, um, or how many come through with a list in mind of what they're looking for. And then, of course, you have days kind of like this one's been mostly so far, it feels like folks all wanting to come in. I mean, you know, you still got your complainy wanies, but and his dice roll said, nope, I'm not buying anything. I haven't even checked to see when my bills are due. Um, I know I had just paid them a day before we started this, so it wasn't that long ago. 25/8. 1127 seems to be a common number with these guys with this deck. 75,000. I'm not looking to make a million or anything. um, that's not what I'm doing. I promise. Well, I mean, I'm looking for it later on in game, but not right now. I just wanted to, you know, enjoy the success of actually being able to make a little bit of money by doing the bare minimum. And even though I want to continue to make our shop bigger at this point, it would just raise our rent, and we would be, well, right back in the same shoes we were in before. And I know we can hook this room up really nice, um, with every item. And no bigger room is needed than this. I know the more room you have, the more customers you can get, and we're probably going to deal with that when we get to it. But we're just not anywhere near built up enough. Um, and I'll show you what I mean in a minute. Good God. These guys have damn near gone through 50 freaking boxes. Well, maybe. I would say about 40. Mm. 3 days for bills. We're at 10,448 now. Good time of day. Um, yeah. Okay, so anything else we can open up in here? Mm, here we go. Wait, we can just shop for these. Anything up here? No, no. Yes. What is this? Okay, those are still locked. What is this? Oh, comics. Okay, the rest of them are still locked. Oh, good God. Okay. Okay, all donezies. We're down to $15,000. That was a lot of spending there. That was a lot of making there. That was a lot of work. It sure was. Guess what? It ain't over. Okay, was there anything else that we? Yeah, we didn't open up these. And that's because we're not proper level for them yet. We've got pretty much everything that we can sell unlocked almost. Yep. Well, damn, I missed these. What is? No, the games. Yeah, we'll get these. Not yet. Tomorrow or the next day. Right. Okay. So yeah, let's see what we did today. 160 customers, 90 checkouts, 77 were dissatisfied. That's actually getting better. I guess they know what to expect here now. 90 bought items, 8,269 experience gained because, yep. 226 items were sold, $36,386 came through today. And we spent, good God, $100,000. Well, about 95. So we're, our profit was negative 5,940, 59,482. Of course it was. Oh, I didn't mean for you to actually run it. I just wanted you to stand there until you got a customer. I mean, we went through $90,000 like it was butter, man. It was quick. I know. Could have swore I saw a box fly through the ceiling. Maybe it didn't. I'm just seeing things. I don't think we're going to go back to six individual card tables. Um, I think I was putting out, it was a little ambitious to be putting out that many freaking tables. Um, these guys, it was just too centralized, too much of a focus. And these customers were just flat out straight focused on that table and those tables in there. And that just wasn't going to work anymore. Um, so yeah, we're going to go ahead and take their focus off of that, which is what this is about. Instead of being known as a store where you go to get your cards off of a table already unpacked and wrapped for you, well, guess what? You're going to be coming here to buy cards from now on. So I'm punishing them while we're making a little bit of money. Yeah, that's what this is about. These guys all come into our store, got all this money in their pockets, and they only spending 18, 36, and $50 at a time. Mm-hmm. No. And that'll be fine. It's just, I think the allowable customers are is just way too small. Um, unless, of course, you're running a shop just like this. I don't know why they would have a limit anyway. I think it's probably to keep the customers from overrunning the freaking place. But I think the maximum number you're allowed is 28. But that's with a full size building. Um, damn it! Oh no! Cancel. It just told me there wasn't anything in it. Either there is or there ain't. Thank you. No, you can't find it. It's not here. What? Oh, I don't know why I did that. I think I was trying to give her 38 again. Um, got so used to giving back 38. And then it wouldn't go close, so I gave her an extra 10. Go, get. Thank God it didn't close. I'd have given up 20 bucks just like that. Um, so I'm imagining or thinking, imagining that too maybe. Um, that the more items you sell, the more XP you make. Um, the money's well quite obvious. So if I was to lower the price to negative 10%, and I'll show you. Good God, dude. Back to 33K. Yes, sir. And we still got some inventory left. So it's about 50 a day. Nope, actually, it's probably a little more than that because we're down to, yeah, 5 boxes out there. I ain't never going to feel bad about overcharging these guys again. They got all this money in their pockets, but they never want to buy anything. And then all of a sudden, I can make them buy one thing, and they got all this money coming out. $161 for this is fair. Do you really think so? I mean, really? Okay, have at it, buddy. I might have to check them out. I don't know. It might be fair. Uh, I don't see how, but okay. Well, maybe I do. I'm charging $18 a pack. And there's 8 packs, so Where are all you guys on the normal days? Hmm? Where are you guys? You're. Mhm. This is basically just so there's a imbalance in the table. Um, wow. Um, you can't get all these customers in if you have your store great and full. The more shelves, we had a couple decent pennies today. Sorry, they're walking around again. Um, when they walk around, I gotta go silent because they tend to make noise. Okay, she's coming back through. Okay, so there's quite a bit more that we have yet to unlock. Wow, there's just so much that you have to buy in this game. It's crazy. What are these? Playmat green. Oh, okay. Ultra Pro. Okay, that's the one that the game got. Okay, I don't want to buy you. Okay, I guess that was fairly simple. Let's do it again. I'll take that. Thank you very much. Like I said, we're opening up what we can. Um, and the reason for that is because there's absolutely no way in the world we're going to be able to actually run a normal store and open all of that stuff, unlock it. It would take eons of time. And, there are other games that I need to get back to or get to. We still have a couple games that I don't know if anybody's even going to like. One of them I know you're not going to like. I know I don't know. We'll see. Um, I was asked to run it, and I'm having a hard time getting myself. I got it the same day I got this game. Um, the game's called Wicked Island. And trust me, it is weird. Yeah, probably not something you'd ever want to show a child. Ever, ever. but I don't run child videos, so I just I cuss too much. I don't want to get into the middle of a video that's for kids and you know start sounding like a freaking sailor just got off of a boat. I, I don't want that. Yeah, my turn. You thought I didn't see you do that, didn't you? Anybody else? No, not yet. Okay, we're going to order some more here in a minute. But what you want is you want these guys to get in, and you want them to get the hell out uh, that quick. You don't want them lingering around, talking to their friends, hanging out, loitering in your freaking playroom. That's that's a loss of money. It really is. Those customers should be in your store buying stuff, right? If you're going to have um, a customer limit, then you know um, you don't want half your freaking customers over there, right? And that was something that I really didn't quite understand was the customer limits and stuff like that. And then of course, your people coming in to make a trade at the desk. Um, yeah, they count as another customer. And they're well, some of them will buy something, but some some of them won't. No different than these guys. But it's still, you know, you can't have them just standing there because they're just taking up time. Time for another customer to come out and spawn in. No, no, I got this. Thank you. Good God. That's wrong. No, it was right. Damn it. I thought I done grabbed the wrong ones. God damn it. Customers are kind of like cards, I guess. Never know what you're gonna get. I see. I thought about putting cards over here and peripheral stuff. Actually, no. The cards would have been over there because they typically don't take up nearly as much room as the peripheral stuff, um, like your play mats and stuff like that. And just getting rid of the freaking play tables. Um, like I said, they're fine if well, I might just put them down here, on the side of the building there somewhere. But I don't know. I kind of like the old feel of a card shop where people do sit around and play cards. Kind of like here in this town, we got two card shops right beside each other in the mall. One of them actually sells the cards like here, and in the other room they actually had the playroom, where they go in, they play, and they had the play mats and stuff like that for sale in there and everything else like that. It's set up pretty decently. I think they've moved a couple times, because, well, quite honestly, there's not as much interest in cards these days as there used to be. There is still some interest, but not nearly as much as there used to be. And there's always been money in it. It just depends on how serious of a collector you are. There's still a lot of money in it, especially if you're talking about like baseball cards and that sort of thing. Oh my gosh, some cards are still worth a lot of money. And if you find somebody who has a, I don't know, a collection from back in the day, and they don't know what it's worth and they don't care and whatever, and they're just letting it rot, hey, offer them some money for it. I mean, of course, you can get a couple, take a look and see what they have in there. I mean, if they have a bunch of top line stars, then okay, well, it's probably worth a little bit of money. If they don't have anything but, I don't know, people you've never heard of before, and we're talking back in the day, so you're gonna know the names. If you've ever followed baseball, football, basketball, anything like that, you're gonna know the names because those names are repeated over and over historically, and everybody's compared to those particular players. So there you go. You know who your money players are. It's like memorabilia. Cards typically don't sell nearly as well as the memorabilia does. I mean, like money wise, some cards can get up there, but man, the memorabilia, like baseball, autographed baseballs that you actually have a certificate of authenticity for, usually can get those through Treat. At least that's the way it used to be. I'm not sure how it is today. Okay, 157 total visits. Checked out 106, which is going up every day. $44,758 item earning, 9,817 EXP. Item sold 278. Good God, $44,758. Supply cost 13,000, and the upgrade costs were 32,500, and we made a net profit of negative 967.88. We did good. Well, I mean, if we're gonna upgrade while we're doing this, we might as well go into negatives, right? Otherwise, we're doing this. I don't know, not really for what we should be doing it for. Right now, it's just about okay, making sure you got everything um, unlocked, and making sure you have enough money in the end that you can actually stock your stuff and buy more shelving, because yeah, this is gonna create a need for mass shelving. And fitting it into this little store is going to be a trick. Like I said, we're pulling back on the card tables. Yeah, we're pulling them back, and we'll probably put some stuff out here for sale. Um, I still don't see a real need for storage because, well, quite honestly, I don't think we need it. Stuff just doesn't stick around here long enough for us to actually need storage yet. I know we could buy a whole bunch of these and just fill the whole room full of storage racks full of just these boxes. We could do that. Yep. But I don't know. That just doesn't seem right. Plus, we're getting ready to hit level 50, so that means we're going to be able to open up the red packs, the last, the highest packs in the game. And yes, we are going to open up the very first pack. I'm not putting it on the shelf first. No, that'll be absolutely no way. And then we're going to swap all this over to reds. And we're going to see how that works. We should get a little more EXP due to more higher pack sales, more quantity. But I don't know that for a fact. I don't really know how the EXP in this game works. Poor guy, he knew. He's like, no, I can't handle that. Why can't I get motherfucker? Because I ain't selling it. Um, how'd you get in here? Okay, who let the zombie in? He'll get zapped on his way out again. God damn it. He's sleeping. Hi. Are you out of water again? I'll get you some in just a second, okay? Charlie. Charlie. Hey, hey. I get it. I get it. Well, no, it's not the water. You okay? Mm-hmm. You still, you still got more pate? You do, Mr. Wasteful. What? He's trying to tell me something. I'm too thick to figure it out. He's tapping me on my arm, very gently. It won't be long before he taps me on the face. Hmm. Yeah. Give me just a minute, Charlie. He is impatient. He is very, very, very impatient. I can't help it. Ow. Stop it. Oh, I know. Yeah. Cricket's in with your mommy. Hey, he's telling me cricket's missing. She's in the room. You'd be in there too, but you don't like being in there. No, he doesn't like being in a room with the door shut. he I don't know what it is. He's been like this ever since he was a kitten. He does not like it. Um, he's always been fairly tall or big, and so he's been able to reach the top of the couch standing flat on his back feet since he was about 8 months old. Oh, good God. Um, let's run another 25. Thank you. But we he we've had him in a room and we'd shut the door. He would immediately get up and go to the door and start rattling the door, the door handle. And his paws are big enough that his little digits actually move, sort of independently, but not quite. And he can actually wrap those little digits around the freaking door handle and turn it until it opens. He's he's a little weird like that because he'll wake you up in the middle of the night and you'll hear a door rattle and you're just like, what is going on? Um, and all of a sudden you hear meow meow. Yep, that's him. Mm. When we have a whole bunches of stock, these guys are all about buying a whole bunches of stock. Here we go. What happened over here? 161. Yeah, it's still right. Okay. I was making sure it was still right. I mean, we're giving them 38 back. Was it always 39? I don't remember. Oh, good God. 1288. Good time of day. Thank you. But see, doesn't this remind you of day one with two cashiers? I mean, and better cards. All right, we are out of stock. We are now level 50, which is good. We can keep that running for a minute, and we can get rid of all this, right? Run that crap out. Get rid of it. Um, Told you. Okay, that's gotta stop. Uh, I know they're new. Stop it. Damn, second pack open, and we already got a comment or a duplicate. Third pack, make that two. And now we've got three. Yeah, see, some of these cards are gonna be really, really, really common. Told you we were gonna open up the first ones. Okay, market price is 1925. We paid 1032. So if I was to go market price minus 10%, we would still be making a $7.01 profit. It's just on sale compared to other stores' prices, right? You'll see how that works, right? So if we chose to do it this way, we'd only be making $7.01 profit. If we did it this way, we would make $1.67 more per pack. See, saying? Um, so it's either or. But if you're going -10, you're probably going to sell a hell of a lot more packs, a lot faster, and that's probably going to get you a lot more experience points. Since we're doing this not for really that, we're doing this for upgrades and money. We've got to go with +10. It's the only thing that's going to work for us for this. I'll probably go -10%, on some things in the big store when we put that back together. It just gives me time to think about how I want to put the store back together again, because, well, obviously efficiency wasn't exactly what I was thinking about when I was putting it together. Everything just wound up where it wound up as I opened it up. I think the card packs themselves um, were about the only efficient thing in there because they were actually in order and the way they were supposed to be. Okay, 162 total visits, 102 checkouts, 102 bought items. Experience gain was 10,000. Believe that. items sold. I guess they just got used to buying them so much they were just like, okay, well, I guess we gotta go and buy some more of them cards. 282 items, 45,402. Items earnings revenue was 45,402. Supply cost, good God, $29,690. Yeah, we spent a lot of money on supplies there. Upgrade cost was 7,500 buckarooskies, and we wound up making a profit for the day at 82.12. That's actually not so bad. It's actually really good. Next day, yeah. I mean, for no more than what we're doing, we are making a killing right now. I just want enough money to actually stock the store for a day or two or three, and hope to God um, that we can get customers with a full store, with everything, that we can actually sell. But I'm not going to sell them the way I was because that was a little bit crazy. We were selling things double across, but I think that was just too much. It was just too much. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe I just need to get a couple of them big long shelves, and we'll start setting things up on those. We'll see. Okay, I don't want you here. Sorry, this is just gonna be too much for you. Okay, these are cheap in comparison to what we were just selling. So we'll see. Maybe we won't actually sell these until we get the boxes. I mean, I know that's how a lot of folks do it. I just wanted to see if it would work this way itself. You know what I'm saying? Not you. I don't want you. Get back to what you were doing. Just give me the cards. There we go. But we'll see. I mean, I don't know. It might be just fine. I guarantee you that our profits are going to go down. Um, with what I'm seeing so far. Okay. You are just way too slow, buddy. I'm sorry. Man, but that EXP 360, 90, man, 210. 40. I got to pull the first cards from those. Mm-hmm. Didn't get to pull many, but I got to pull the first cards. Just so everybody could see them. Ew. Where you going? Go away. I'll tell you if I need you back. Promise. There's no way he can handle this. It's like I should have just played a playlist or something. Wow. Well, no, there's no yellow deck box. Go away. If you're not happy with anything else, all I have here is one thing. That's all we ever have any given day. One thing. I don't know what the epic. I don't know if you could even just put up Not, I don't want anything to do with you, buddy. Sorry. I was reaching for the light. If maybe you could, mm, nah, that's not. Stop. Okay, as soon as this game day is over, I have to go AFK for a second. The kitty cat wants his water. It's either water, pate, or he wants cricket back. And I doubt he wants cricket. I'm gonna have to go in here really quick and figure out exactly what it is. It's not hard to figure out. He usually will run directly to it. Charlie, okay, okay. I don't know what's wrong, but I'll be there in just a second. I promise. I promise. He's gonna stay here and look at me all innocent. What? $1. $10. Eh. I don't know. I don't think we've really covered 12,000 today, did we? I mean, after those boxes, this is kind of, I don't know. Man, but look at that level. We're gonna have to go back. Um, I don't like I said, I wasn't doing this for levels. Um, we get levels as we get levels. I'm not trying to push it. Good God. Yeah, just slam it down now. But she just walked right up there with her bag and just said whap right there on the table. She was like, "There you go." Wow. Okay, it's 9 o'clock. Yay. We didn't go through the full 50 boxes. I am helping them out simply because when it's time to restart a day, you want to restart a day and you want to open immediately. Doing it this way, you don't want your customers waiting. I don't know why. Just because, well, you only sell one item. It's not difficult. Okay, let's go ahead and sleep this night away. I'm gonna go figure out what's the matter with. Well, maybe nothing's wrong with him. I'll go check. 161 total visits, 109 checkouts, 26,000. See, we lost $16,000 from the item earnings just from switching products to cards from the boxes. Revenue was 26,071. Our supply cost was a hell of a lot less. Um, Profit 25,671. That's happiness. How did that only cost us $400? I must have ordered. Well, I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, I'll be right back. Okay, that was quick. Huh? There. I don't know why it went down to 19 when it was 21. But the price of these things are actually going up a little bit. It looked like probably because I was buying them. Where are you? There you are. Not really. Not really. 21. There. Just leave it there. Leave it alone. All right, we're gonna finish these off, and we're going right back to oranges because this ain't working. I mean, it's working. It's just I don't know. It's just I'm not trying to level here. I'm at level 51 now, and we got that in one day just from selling those cards. That's I don't know. That's just not what we're about.